And welcome back, everybody, to Tactical Espionage Shenanigans. We are back in the uncharted waters of Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, where we forgot Aaron. Um,
He fell out of the helicopter on the way over.
yeah, his Fulton wasn't working, so we just left him in Costa Rica. He'll find his own way home. It's fine. He can swim,
It's
right?
fine. It's fine. There's plenty of bananas there. We'll pick him up later.
Yeah. He's fine. We left him with some Martians, so it's okay. God, I hope he
So,
likes rations, or else we're in trouble.
wait, are we playing versus ops here?
No, do you know what it is? I literally just the new thing flashing on screen kept annoying me, so I just wanted to go into the menus to untick them. It was like, do you know what it was? It was like the viewing of Mother Base. Like, here's a new versus room. It's like, oh yeah, that's great. I'm never gonna be in
Yeah.
here. It's
You
like,
know what?
oh yeah, here's a
Probably a good time to talk about this. The fact that we do have to do a lot of this game through menus is very annoying.
yeah.
Like there is no just choice to play through the actual story.
Mm,
It's always come back here and read the mission briefing. Oh, but there are 20 more side missions unlocked that you have to do first to unlock this.
Here's a rundown of your
mm.
mission. This
Uh,
one's perfect for a
it's it,
warm-up.
it is a kind of it's a symptom of like because they put it on the PSP and they wanted to give a
Get
different
the job done.
like style, I guess, of game.
Oh no,
Just to be
I know
different.
it's
Yeah.
short episodic missions that you can play on the go.
Yeah, and I
Not
don't mind that. I don't mind that at
not
all.
not realizing that most people don't play games on the go, even when given the opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. But like that's why you have different like games and consoles for that. Like that's why you have a DS. That's why you have a phone. You know, the PSP was trying to be like a connection between the two, and it just wasn't. You
I
know,
mean,
I
I mean, it was
I
pretty
had a
great.
PSP. I love my PSP, but it just wasn't that. Like,
No, no, it's like the whole claw motion that you had to do to play this game. It
oh, I
was
don't.
it was fun.
Yeah,
I
oh,
think
believe
I
me.
still have a repetitive stress injury from that. Yes, that's my excuse. Shut up.
Oh, that thumb work, eh? Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
really
yeah.
bad.
But no, I had to use triangle, circle, X, and square as my view buttons because that was the most optimal way to play. I looked
Yeah.
with those.
Oh, don't get me wrong. This game is like so much better to play once you're actually on a proper console. Um, like, and I wouldn't mind. Like, I would even forgive the drop in graphics just to have a better gameplay experience. You know what I mean?
There was a drop in graphics.
Well, just to compare it to like when we got on the like paired with two and three, so there would be on the
Oh yeah,
PlayStation.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
At the very least, like okay, like three looks like fucking immaculate compared to this, but at least I'm able to play this without like giving myself fucking carpal tunnel.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, this is on completely different hardware, so
Exactly.
Guess not.
Like I'm trying to even remember. I don't think this is even the portable ops engine. This is a bespoke like engine they made for this game, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I must check that now to see.
So why are we playing as our soldier guy here?
Well, basically, I mean, I feel like Alligator needs some love. Um, I think I think it goes without saying that like you know, the side characters are what makes Peace Walker so good.
But
Um,
Snake is our highest ability person at the minute.
well, yes, but like, you see, Snake can't do everything. He's getting old. He's in his 40s. You know, he's starting to get on a little bit. There's a few gray hairs in his beard, and eventually you just need to delegate some tasks.
That
It's
is the legendary Naked Snake you're talking about.
it is, and again, the legendary people also get old. You know,
If only there were a
that's
way
how.
to clone him so that we could have more in future.
As it turns out, Adam, actually, they've actually been working on that technology. In fact, it's already happened.
No, it hasn't happened yet.
It has happened, I think. Yeah, he's already been cloned.
Really? I thought that
Yeah,
happened during his
his coma
after
a
this
few years
game,
later.
rather. Yeah.
No, the time thing doesn't work out then because if they did the clone thing when he was in his coma before Phantom Pain, Eli's too old. Because he's like 13, 14, 15 at this stage. Um, so like if that was the case, like Eli should be about like 8 or 9. He should be 8 when he's not. He's about twice that age.
Right. So wait, what time? What year is the Phantom Plot?
The Phantom Plot is 1984 in canon.
1984, so he's 12 years old.
12, yeah.
Okay, and when does this game take place?
1974.
Ah,
So it takes place 2 years before the events of this game. So, but essentially it's the same story where he was injured in combat, and what in during his recovery, the Patriots took his DNA and cloned him.
very good.
Yeah. In fairness, that like that, it's weird enough. Like with all the many plot holes in Metal Gear, fandom, this is the one that is like one of the biggest assumptions is that like, well, clearly he was injured in combat at some point. We're not going to tell you when. It just was. Just take our word for
We
it.
just scraped him off Vulcan's knuckles.
Essentially, yeah. Like again, it's nothing to say that like they just had the DNA to begin with, but like
I mean,
again,
he is
is
a soldier, so like they could have just had it. I mean,
maybe they did.
Eva
It's hard to say.
presumably
Yeah.
Eva had a sample taken with her at the end of three.
Mm. Yeah, it could be that as well. It's like I said, they're never particularly clear with it, you know. Um, but like I said, I think as I'm trying to actually get some official canon on it, but as far as I can remember, it was the it was the seven yeah 1972. Because Joe it says that at the end credits of this game that the Legend of Haunts Real project was 72.
Oh no, yeah, 72 was always the
Mm.
timeline for it.
Yeah.
Like it gives you the timeline at the end of most games.
Exactly. See, as I said, like by the time the Phantom Pain comes around, Eli is 12 and was basically just got like shit canned out to Africa because he was the like inferior slash superior child, whatever you want to call it. Whereas David had a perfectly normal life in America,
Hmm.
or so we believe. Again, we don't know.
I wonder what the butterflies represent in this game.
And it's just a visual metaphor, I'm sure.
Yes, it is. They represent peace.
It's a nuke launchy thing.
Jolly good.
So yeah, that's your alligator content to start off your video now. That's what you do now a couple of plot episodes. So don't waste it all in one go now, okay?
He's no Pharaoh Hound.
He's not, but Fairhand, I'm sure we'll find a Fairhand eventually, all in good time.
If Pharaoh Hound is not an S rank soldier, I'm going to be very upset with you.
You know as well as I do, I have no control over these
No,
men.
but it's necessary.
Listen, just be thankful that it wasn't Sockeye Salmon that is our B team here at the minute, okay? Could have been a lot worse, you know?
Ooh, what are we developing?
Loads of explosive things.
Yeah, it's necessary. You need to
Mm,
carry basically all five of them to take on the Gear Rex.
really, pretty much, yeah. No, I haven't taken that particular side cannon yet. I was thinking maybe leave it until we've
Until
done the
Aaron's here
majority of the
to
main plot.
go, what?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That's why I haven't done like I haven't touched any of the kind of the special tapes and stuff like that because I know you have to basically drill down into like its inner circle to find them.
Is our canon that Aaron wandered off with a cat? And we'll find him on the island.
Do you know what? I am willing to accept that as canon, and so will Aaron, having absolutely no context for that means.
I hope not.
It
Let's see.
feels right.
What's our loadout? Talk me through it.
Do you know what? You see, at this point of the game, you can't really customize. I think I'm quite vanilla with my loadout. I just keep it to the assault rifle and rely mostly on the tranquilizer gun. Like you've seen how I play. I
Okay.
tend to just basically tag and bag, um, tag each one, let them get like knock themselves out, and scan, see if they're worthwhile recruitments, and then full them away. That's
Okay.
I think that's the only way you can really play this game, to be honest. Like, if you need to recruit to get resources, so like in the first few levels, basically recruit anyone you can, and then the more you get into the game, be more discerning, and then start sacking off the people who are useless to you.
Sacking off what now?
Basically, all the E class soldiers are just eventually like gotten rid of.
Oh my God. Are we the baddies?
Always.
No, don't. Yeah. Let me go.
I was just teasing him with my ways.
I think it's if you do it 3 times, you have a chance of getting something out of them.
Hmm. Yeah, I couldn't remember the rules of engagement for this game, so I just pressed on.
I just threw him into a wall.
It's the safest thing for him. Like, otherwise, he's just going to be a threat to anybody.
Oh, I hope it's not cold up there.
And
Damn
again,
it,
it wouldn't be
Kaz,
one
I
of these
blame you.
playthroughs. And it wouldn't be a playthrough of this if I didn't include all my failings.
All of them.
Not all of them. Just any of the proper whiffs are in this cut.
Gotta love that snake.
Tell me you're okay.
The voice actor must have so much fun, like belting that out. Like, like from the once you heard it in the first game, I'd say the whole lot of them were just going like, "Oh, I want to be that guy that does that. I want to be the one, the next one to say that."
Snake, what's going on? Respond. Snake. Snake! Please.
That's the reason you want to be like in a voice booth, so you can actually just be able to belt it out proper.
You knew he was a C rank.
Hey, we need good chefs, you know.
Keep up morale.
I think our food reserves are 250%, Adam. We need to keep our strength up as best we can.
You're all getting fat. I'm moving all of you guys onto combat duty. Ah.
Oh, this is some bullshit. I'm not fat. I'm just wearing a battle dress.
Sir, I signed up to be a chef.
You can be a battle chef. Yes, that
I
sounds
only
like
know
something.
how to make lasagna.
No, you need to make your enemies into lasagna.
Please don't say that, sir. I'll never be able to eat a lasagna again. PTSD is one hell of a thing.
In fact, I can actually imagine that. It's like being particularly upset by certain food items because of war.
Yeah, it happens. I got addicted to tranquilizers.
Yeah, I'm high
Started
on
sprinkling
the.
them on my minestrone. Reminds me of the brains of the people I shot.
It's just like I can't eat meatballs anymore because of reasons.
Because of the war.
Because I lost my meatballs in Vietnam.
And now I have spaghetti and meatball in honor of Tony.
I actually can't do spaghetti meatballs anymore. I can only do bolognese.
Oh, God. Oh, God, what does that imply? What do you mean by that?
I think it's fairly self-explanatory.
Oh, God.
It's very, very self-explanatory.
I suppose it's better than not being able to eat lasagna without getting an erection.
I mean, is that a common occurrence?
Yes, for several people.
Ugh. What a terrible affliction to have.
What a terrible night to have a curse.
What a terrible food to have a stiffy for.
Now, remind me what we're doing here. Are we looking for Chico?
We're trying to get to the mountain base, so we've already rescued Chico.
What the hell was that for? Why did we just do a loop of all those guys? We could have just snuck out.
Because I want to recruit them. And when I say recruit, I mean brainwash them into believing in our way of life.
Love me, you bastards!
Honestly, I know it's going to be very much implied, but like, I want to be in the room for one of these little recruitment talks that Big Boss and Kaz never had, you know?
Stop shocking my balls.
No.
I already said I'd join you.
You don't even have to shock me. I was actually on board with this whole system. The hell with the world.
I invented the love box.
Is that what that is? Is it just like, come on in? Where's it? Come into my office. It's a pink box. It's like, yes, that's what I said. Office.
I invented it.
Mr. Miller, sir, I don't want to cast aspersions, but how do you invent a box?
Well, you see, for this box, I put a little slit in the middle, and then I drilled a hole through the middle.
You know what, Kaz? I
fits too.
I'm sold. Just let me go.
The box fits too, Snake.
Yes, I do enjoy the fact that I do enjoy our bisexual kings in this game.
Can't be imagining things.
No.
Well, it's canon now. You know, you just have to deal with it.
Oh no, I admit that, but I don't think they're bisexual. I think they're just, they're of the time.
Just pent up aggression.
Yeah. It's of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, they're brothers, right?
They're just friends. Just
History will call them battle roommates.
Or fuck bros. I think fuck bros is more appropriate.
Well, what's the barracks mates? That's the one.
Yeah. They basically have the same relationship as Ted and Ralph from the Fast Show.
Shoot him. Oh, you missed.
I
Oh,
got
you
him.
got him.
Yeah.
That took 2 bullets, though, Jonathan. You're slipping.
It did. It turns out shooting through mesh is actually quite difficult.
I'm just saying, Alligator wouldn't have missed that shot.
Alligator is a great man, and I won't hear any slander about him.
I'm not slandering him. I'm saying he's better than the legendary Big Boss.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just fucking watch it now, right? You're buttering me up here now. You're setting me up for a fall. I know how you operate.
You know how I operate. But you're the only one that has forward knowledge of what's going to happen. I just naturally assume you're going to fuck up.
And you know what? You are absolutely correct in that assumption. History has taught you well.
History has its eyes on us. Oh. Good man. That is exactly what I would have done.
Yeah. It's become my go-to move because I now have remembered it.
Ooh, an E rank.
Yeah. No, not for me, Clive. Not interested.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
It's fine. He's terrified. He can't move.
How about the prisoner of war? That they just leave handcuffed and exposed to the elements. That's a horrible way to kill them.
Yeah, but it's not even to kill them. It's just leave them on the outside for like vultures to peck on. Like it just seems unfair.
And this one's a doctor at that.
Yeah.
I mean, not a good doctor, but
Doctor enough.
I suppose he's got a Costa Rican education.
Someone attacking?
Yeah, he's actually got a degree from the University of Springfield.
They're actually still bloodletting here.
Going to alert staff.
Yeah. Hey, man, don't knock leeches, right? They work.
Proceed with extra caution.
The fuck is a love box? And why does the thing smell so gamey?
Ever in a cardboard box that smells like ham? Yes, actually, I have. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, weirdly, it was bright pink and it said it was the love box.
Yeah, I've actually seen one. I've actually been in one that smells like pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got lucky. Mine one smells like asparagus.
Why does asparagus make my pee taste like asparagus?
Oh
no. If he turns around and sees a box here, who knows what it'll do?
Come on, this is a perfect place to put a box. Right beside the timber.
Timber.
I mean, it's the best place to put a fragile pink box.
Well, it's really going down on your evasion now, so they must have missed you.
Yep. He really puts all of his body into that shell, doesn't he? Oh, clear.
This